Hi friends! Right now we are going to talk about finding the area of a parallelogram. So really quick review, and here I'll do the review at the bottom. We've already talked about finding the area of a rectangle, right? And this is 2 by 3. So we find the area of a rectangle by doing, length times width. So the area of this one is 6 units squared. We've also talked about finding the area of a triangle, right? And this one is, I see our base here is 4 units, and when I look at my height, I see a height of 3. So our area for a triangle is 1/2 base times height, or another way to think about it is base times height divided by 2. So in this case, we're going to do 4 times 3, which equals 12, and then we divide that by 2, and we get 6 units squared. So base times height, length times width, right? Today, we're going to talk about finding the area of a parallelogram, and we're pretty much going to use the knowledge we already have of these two things. If you think about, if you look at these two parallelograms right here, and imagine tilting them a little bit to the left, do you see how they could, if you straightened them out, these could become rectangles, right? If you tilted them up. So it's going to be the same concept as of length times width. However, we're going to use the language base times height, just like we do with triangles. So here's our base, and here's our height. So for this first one, to find our area, we're going to do 2 times 1. So our area is 2 centimeters squared. For this one over here, again, here's our base, here's our height. Area is equal to 4 times 1. So our area equals 4 centimeters squared. Still, our perimeter is the distance around the shape. In this case, because it does not tell us this length right here, we can't find the perimeter because I don't believe that this is to scale. If this were to scale, if we measured this right here and it were 4 centimeters, then we could use a ruler and measure this part, and it would go ahead and we could add up all the sides and find our perimeter. But in this case, we do not have enough information, and so we're just going to focus on area. So really quick again, rectangles, length times width. Triangles, 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2. And for parallelograms, we're just doing base times height equals the area. Y'all